Going into this week, and I know you know a little bit about it, you touched on it Monday, but what do you know about the rivalry with Holy Cross from way back when?
Well, I mean, I just know that this was a big game between two geographical, Catholic schools, and back in the day, there was plenty of these rivalries like this, and it was a good rivalry. It was an intense rivalry. I know that, and I'm a big proponent and a big fan of these non-conference geographical games. And I think they bring fan interest, and I think it's good. It's good for everybody.
No, I understand, and I was there as well. That you were in the stands when a guy named Flutie, I think you know, played his final game before he helicoptered to New York.
Well, no, actually, I misspoke there.
Oh, okay.
I actually wasn't there for that one. I was there earlier than that, a couple of years earlier. But I was at the Holy Cross, that whole particular BC Holy Cross game. I remember it, and like I said, many times. And as I was a New England college football player, Central Connecticut, and this was the big time college football, and we wanted to come up and watch it, and it was a great atmosphere. So I can remember that, honestly, like it was yesterday.
As well as the kids played last week, and let's face it, this isn't a big name program. Is there any fear that they might look past this a little bit, what's coming up on the horizon the following week?
I mean, that's just not the way we prepare. I think we prepare every week the same way. That was what I talked about on here, Every week, it's the same way. It's the same maniacal, preparation. And it doesn't matter who we play, when we play, where we play. It's going to be the exact same. The minute you start picking and choosing how you're going to take your week and how you're going to prepare for any opponent, that's when you stop getting better. And our goal is to have continued improvement. And we certainly have a lot of respect for the Holy Cross program. And we're going to go in here exactly the way we're going to go in here every week.
And speaking of respect, you guys seem to be garnering, I know it means nothing to coaches, but you are garnering some interest in the polls too as well. So yeah. I'm sure that means a lot to the program, I'm figuring.
I mean, it's always nice to be recognized, but as we all know, the one that counts is the one in the end. And this is a foot race, and you got to be at your competitive excellence every week, and every week is just a flat battle, and you got to be able to go all regular season 12 rounds. So what's most important to me is where we'll be at the end of that. And because when you start looking at where you are, that means you're kind of looking in your rearview mirror. We need to be looking forward here, and so we're pretty locked into that.